mental health is better. But having uncontrollable body movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia, can feel embarrassing.
I asked my doctor about treating my TD with Ingrezza.
#1 prescribed Ingrezza is clinically proven to treat TD, quickly reducing TD movements by greater than 5 times in 2 weeks. 98% of people were still satisfied with Ingrezza after 2 years, and you can keep taking most mental health meds.
Grandad can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior, mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Grandad if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions, sudden potentially fatal swelling in eyes, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart-rhythm problems. Know how Grandad affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as they may be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble with moving or balance may occur.
Taking control starts with asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, just dropped something big. Introducing FanDuel Picks. The easiest way to get in on the action is live now. Pick your favorite players and predict more or less for a chance to win up to 1,000 times your money. Track your picks live and stay in the action. No salary caps, no complex rules. Just pick, predict, and win. New customers, play $5, get $60 in bonus credit. Download now. FanDuel Picks. Just pick, predict, and win.
My wife told me my hair was thin, and I wanted to avoid that at all costs. I stopped hanging out with the guys because I didn't want to hear the wisecracks. So I did some research and found Nutrafol, which was cool because I had no idea there was a supplement for hair. I liked that it was drug-free and that it was clinically tested. My hair was even stronger and thicker. Nutrafol has just given me more confidence, which allows me to carry myself a little taller. It felt real good to ditch that.
Hair growth starts from the inside at Nutrafol.com/med.
We miss you! Come back to win huge free coins and gifts. Download Hashtag now on the App Store and Google Play.
Everybody shut up! Right now, I don't want to hear a sound. Got some fresh beef for you right down there. Take yourself right down there by your ass above. Move it. After all, I'm scared.
we got a couple live. How long these boys in for?
Judge gave them the long ride.
Live, huh? Well, they step out of line again. We'll shorten up that sentence we have done.
Get that bitch swinging! You heard me. See? You don't want me to come down. I ain't nice like boss. I'll snap you black on you. Get to work! One of you new fellas know how to read? I've been carrying this letter for 4 months now.
You mean to tell me none of y'all can read?
Last of them to read. They roll about Christmas. I don't even know where this come from. You can't read? Can't read. It's from Mama's name, Mrs. Tabitha. You know that Mrs. Tabitha, she thought y'all know that 52nd kind of boat.
sometimes you got to do certain shit. It's just enough to people know that you know I go where I need to go to get it right. Push my button. You tell me what I need to do. I mean, never take the minute to stop existing. I repeat, I was just born with a shop. I stand a nigga right now. I get one of them. Press the wrong button. Nigga pop.
He gonna eat his cornbread, man. Fuck him. Chat, what's happening? Back at it. In here with Breesky, the one and only from Saginaw. We doing the Corpse Bride, and we doing Jack. That's what his name is. Jack Skeleton or Jack the Skeleton. Just either one. Yeah. Y'all go look on my story. I just posted a little small clip showing y'all this. How was the guy last time? Remember? I said, how was the guy last time? Was it pretty easy for you?
Yeah.
Yep. I feel like you always kind of be cool with tattoos. Yeah.
It was this one that was about to take me
Oh,
out.
yeah. Right there on that knee, on the outside of that knee.
Ooh-wee. That was about to take me out. Otherwise, that,
Yeah, for sure. So what's new with you? Restream and take off just to remind you. Get live.
Of course I did.
Go back to
They
school.
filed an appeal right away.
You already started? Or you said you about to? For 2 weeks?
Nothing wanted to know he should file an appeal.
When the last time you took your classes? How long has it been since you was in school?
No, Dad. He's the reason I'm in here.
How you feel about
Oh, I know he's got a
it?
record
Looking
amount
forward
of
to it?
I got
No.
another shot at getting out of here.
But I know it's
Tell
going
Melvin
to
to
get
think
some more
about
money.
me.
So.
No, for
I
sure.
just
For
concentrate
sure.
on
What you going for?
My bachelor's in computer science.
Oh, okay, for sure. So basically just to give you more qualifications for what you already doing.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. You made it that far, they can check in every train that pulls out of that station. Taking the train is a
You go in for work or you work from home?
You know about homes. I don't even know how to swim. Helps that ass with me. Oh, nigga, we can do this shit. Stop bullshit. Why
I
you
bring
always
my
talking
life
about
and
weed?
then I ask.
There's no weed, right? Okay, there's a me.
I just take birth certificates, like, for
There's no
sure.
weed
Oh,
between
so you
us.
did work today? Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you that earlier too if you started.
I don't get on that 7, so
Oh, okay. For
I
sure.
kind of did like a little half.
That's cool. You be having to have your camera on sometime?
Yeah.
They be trying to make you sometimes.
If y'all have like team meetings and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
but otherwise that, no.
So do you deal with customers? Or you just kind of deal with company and stuff?
Company
Yeah, I
stuff.
tell you what, though, Randy, she been by there last night. She had herself some big fun. You know about that last night? Just like I said last night, Satchmo was up in there and nearly blew the roof off the place. Right? Who that? Satchmo. It's Satchmo. That's what I call him. I know him personally. Whenever he come out of my spot, I call him Satchmo. He come out whenever he in town. Hey! Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man. Go sleep.
Continue, right?
Last night y'all should have come by, man. Big fun. But y'all never guess who's gonna be
What's your favorite scary movie? I see you got all of these horror themed designs on you. What's your all-time top? Give me your top 3 scary movies of all time.
I don't know, I like Freddy.
Favorite is you like the old knockdown films or like
The ones that came out in like,
kids?
yeah, like 2012 or something like that. I like them.
What in that one they like finally explain like why he was how he ended up like with the parents and
But you
stuff?
know, it's 2 different versions. They got one where,
Parents killed him.
and then the worst like a pedo.
But they was accused him, he really wasn't.
Right. And then there's one where he really was.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That came out around the same time? For real? So I ain't got to see that one.
Wouldn't be a club without some things.
I like the Simpsons.
The series, the first one. Don't they, is it more than one?
6 something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You like all of them though?
I'm about to go see the 6th one to the first.
Yeah, they're so far, so good.
Go watch one of them. I'm trying to go see
Ain't
it.
that ain't based on a true story?
Yeah.
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 What you think about that type of stuff? Like, spiritual possessions and like spirits being inside dolls and all that type of shit.
I believe it.
For real?
Yeah.
How you think it worked? Why you think it's not a normal thing? Like something that we all kind of can say. Even if you know how like some stuff you can't technically say you experience, but you might know somebody. Like I can't say that I ever really heard kind of hard to say.
Vraylar.
They experience,
Vraylar to an antidepressant
I don't want to say
significantly
ghosts,
reduces
because
overall
I
depression
heard people
symptoms
talk
better
about
than an
like
antidepressant
certain
alone. Not for
things
elderly
that
with
they
dementia-related psychosis due to
had go
increased
on
risk
where
of
they seen
depression.
stuff or
Report
heard
changes
stuff.
in behavior or suicidal
I
thoughts
damn
to
near
your
feel like I done been
antidepressants
in
may
that
increase your
situation,
as of
but
25.
outside of
Fevers,
like
stiff
that,
muscles,
like
or confusion,
just
which
like
may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled
the
muscle
items,
movements, which
like
may
I
have
said, like a dog being
high blood
possessed.
sugar may lead to
You
coma
think
or
it's just
death,
something
waking with high
that
cholesterol
ain't that
may
common.
difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors,
I don't
feeling
know,
like you need
because
to
Black
move,
Mirror
nausea,
basically they
constipation,
had an
insomnia,
episode
dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are common.
where
Side
somebody
effects
got
may not
convinced to put into a bear.
Vraylar.
And put into a bear.
Yeah.
Ask
For real?
about Vraylar.
Yeah.
That was one. That must have been like old,
He
on the
doesn't
old
listen.
season. It wasn't one of the new seasons.
He
Was it?
doesn't care. When a young homeowner starts to turn into their parent, it helps to show them just how bad it can get.
Like 3 or 4.
So they just hang out here, naked.
Yeah, I missed that. I know I
The
watched
girl
the
from
first.
Wakanda in there. She starred in that episode.
The young girl,
They
his
don't have
sister.
attention? No, they do.
There's a kid
Yeah, I
singing
missed
for
that.
becoming your parents.
I
We
can't
can't sing
remember
it.
what it was.
I don't even know how it works though, but I believe
Asking
it.
the right questions.
I just don't know how they.
The ins and outs of it.
What's going off, Marshawn? Feels good to be right.
Unlike that time you did that
Do
endorsement.
you think
No, more like when you self-publish that cookbook.
do you think the spirits are like human spirits?
Yeah, I guess it's hard to
Not
know
like
when you're
just
right
like
or not.
random
It's
ass
good pal.
demonic spirits? You feel like it's like reincarnation
It
type
smell
shit?
weird.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Pick, predict, play. Download today. Get $50
You gotta be
instantly for
right.
the first $5.
I mean, you know how they like they got different theories on like
Folks, I've
how
seen it.
angels work. Like
These
some people say like angels are old humans. Then some people like the angels are angels too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Reckon it's time we broke them in.
Good old
I kinda
Rex
be
makes
hearing,
saving
like,
time and money easier than
It's damn
splitting
near
the
like 2
biscuits.
different types of angels. Like the ones that
Papers looking mine.
stay in heaven and work for God, or the ones that work for the devil. You know what I'm saying?
Save time
Like think
and
about
money.
how
Good RX.
like I'm gonna say it on the evil thing, like how motherfuckers be like evil spirits or like
Use code
demonic
PIC40
spirits.
for 40% off butterfly orders.
When I think that, I don't necessarily always think like people that's in hell. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like just like on some cartoon type shit, how you be saying like the evil dude have his little workers, and then the good dude would have his team. I for sure believe in reincarnation and stuff though. I think we misunderstanding like the spiritual stuff, and I think it make good entertainment given the perspective that they can give you. My theory is like when we pass, I think we all transition and go to another realm, which people call heaven. But I think when they talk about going to hell or being in hell, I think that's earth. And when you die, if you haven't like it's 2 different things. I think some people pass away and their spirit don't want to leave. So it's almost like now you're a demonic spirit, because you can't be a positive thing on this realm. You know what I'm saying? And then some people I think have a harder time transitioning because again they ain't gotta be like they want to stay here. Some people might not want to leave their loved ones, or might not want to leave their home. Or,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you know how they talk about like repenting and like getting everything done on this realm so you can transition. I think some people probably live such a hell of a life that it takes time for them to transition. Like it don't just happen right away. Like they still got to do certain things here in this realm to, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. So even when like with all of that, what's the movie like Annabelle, all that type of shit. Even in cities, ain't that like the same concept?
Yep, they tired too.
Yeah. I think again, like it's truth to it, but versus them looking at like even the stuff that they be doing on like having a preacher come and having, you know what I'm saying, doing all the different stuff. Like I think it could be the wrong approach and the wrong looking at stuff. But I think it really be like I I don't think that should be evil all the time. They could just be confused. But yeah, it's crazy because shit, they got documented facts on all of that stuff too. As far as like people really passing away, people really getting hurt. That's the only thing. You like the funny scary movies, like the shit scary movie, shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
Yeah, they come out with yeah. So you know like in what scary movie I think 3. Somebody basically brought out the Wayans brothers. That's why like after the second one they weren't really funny no more, and they started using other people. So the Wayans brothers just brought it back, and they're about to do another one. It's supposed to be back to the basics. So what his name was Shorty. Marlon Wayans got all of them different characters back in.
Messed the game up with that one.
I damn near think I'm starting to get like, I don't want to say scared of scary movies, but
Not into them like that.
yeah, I don't really be. You see, I was asking stuff about Insidious. Like, I watched like a lot of the old stuff, like the Halloweens and like we said, Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm surprised I ain't never seen this because I know this ain't just nothing super new. But because I know that shit be real, I think I'll be in my own head.
Even when it would come to these,
Like the
or you
cartoon
just saying,
stuff?
yeah.
No, I was talking about like the stuff that be coming out now, like all the like paranormal activity, Insidious, like it seemed like that's what most of the movies be now. Like they don't really be too many like they dropped, you know what I'm saying? And then they dropped a couple new like that, I ain't gonna lie, you know what was good? That new Scream that came out. I had like that. You seen it? I want to say it was on Netflix. Nah, yeah, it was good though. Like I could watch shit like that when they try to remake the old movies. The new scary stuff. Yeah, a lot of fun. I did. Because they basically like tied in the first one all the way back to this one.
That's surprising.
Exactly.
I was gonna say though, I think when people pass and you come back here, I think it's because you haven't fulfilled what you were supposed to.
Yeah, 100%.
Like you touched on that, but like that's how I feel.
Yeah,
Like you want to come back here, you haven't reached your.
Yeah, so when you talk about like, and that's kind of what I was saying as far as like the angels go, the ones that finish their mission, I think it's just in heaven. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a constant involved with it unless, like you said, your spirit still got certain things to say. Listen,
Coming back here, no.
No, yeah, I think it's something else though. Yeah.
Like you just keep going.
Yeah, almost like when you play a video. Yeah, almost like when you
Yeah.
play a video game and like you get on the new map.
Yeah. So we gotta get them off of here.
No, for sure.
It's crazy.
I think this is my last time. For sure.
If I'm looking at it like that, I don't think it's mine.
Says you don't? Wow.
I know what I'm supposed to do though.
Oh, for sure.
I know my purpose. I know all my purposes actually.
So why do you choose to do anything outside of that? You like it here?
One I'm doing already.
Okay.
The other one is just,
Years passed.
I don't know, it's no technical.
Yeah.
It's like I could be there, but I'm not at the same time.
Do you feel like is something that you like. So we born with challenges, right? And a lot of times our challenges is based on our bloodline, or based on our. And now when I say bloodline, I'm just talking genetics. I'm talking about the family you're born into and your experiences. Do you feel like your choice of picking and choosing what you check off the list is because you feel like you got the short end of the stick from the jump? So you know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example, right? You know how some people like be born into like super like impoverished and street bloodlines. Like they granny might be a gangster, their daddy, their mama, everybody thugging. So like they might like damn near on some LA shit, how everybody out there gang bang from the great grandmama to the babies. So the person that come here and his purpose is to be a community activist, but the way for him to be the best activist is for him to be born into something like that, so he can understand what he's basically an ambassador for. You can be born into that and grow up with that perspective, like, okay, this is why God gave me this type of upbringing because I'm the only one that can really understand it. Or you could grow up like, his shit is too challenging.
Right.
I know I'm probably supposed to be doing this, but yeah. You feel like that play a role in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's almost like the glass half full, glass half empty thing. This perspective is so important because it damn near be the reason you do what you don't. Like for me, right? I give an example. My dad being in prison my whole life, and then me having a great relationship with him on top of having a great relationship with my stepdad, the man that actually raised me. I still felt like I lacked something on both sides. Like I wanted something more on both sides. So as much as I could look at it like with my kids, like, man, I was born into this, I grew up like this, y'all as lucky I'm even here. Like that's more than enough. And that'd be people's perspective. Or I could look at it like if I give y'all what I didn't have and bust my ass to try to fill those gaps of what I feel like, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen it go both ways. And like somebody can have the exact same situation and get, like two people can have the same situation and get two different understandings of what they're supposed to do with it. I know you cool with, like, we always be having deep conversations. You want to wait till we get off trail so we can touch on some of the stuff. But I wanna ask you what some of the stuff is. I'm interested now. Because I think I got some stuff for me too. Even though I said I feel like this is my last time and I ain't coming back, I still feel like it's a couple things to check off. But I know I'm willing to, if God willing, I get enough time to still take care of it. I know it's still part of my mission. So are you saying it's not, you don't care to make it a part of this mission this lifetime, or are you just saying you don't know if you're going to be able to get to it?
Oh, I'm already like a foot in.
A foot in? On which direction? On the direction of the mission or the opposite way?
Depending on who I'm talking to.
Okay. You having a conversation with, let's just say you having a conversation with your spiritual God that's telling you like, this what we're here to do. You ever seen that movie Coco? Like with the little Hispanic boy? You should watch it. It's a super good movie. But it's a cartoon. But the story is he young boy in Mexico and he like music, but he comes from a family that's basically like it's against their beliefs, like they don't respect it, they, you know what I'm saying, they super religious and strict when it comes to that type of stuff. So he's sneaking out into the town to go play his guitar and do different things. And his family ended up finding out, and he basically get in a whole bunch of trouble, and he run off. And when he run off, he ended up falling into this new realm. Like he went in this abandoned building and fell into this realm. When he fell into the realm, he ended up meeting his great grandfather. His family had been hiding all these years, and once find out his great grandfather was a musician, and he ended up having a bad situation with his wife, which is the great grandmother. She basically the head of the family because she's the oldest person alive. So long story short, he ended up finding out that his family don't allow music because of them their great grandmother having so much hate towards his great grandfather. So she basically like took his pictures down. They don't talk about him, and the spirit of his great grandfather is the reason he sang love the music. You know what I'm saying? And this is the movie a lot deeper than that. But I say all that to say, if you had that great grandfather or that person that's like you really here to complete something that they started, because I believe in that type of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Almost like passing the baton. And you was talking to them about it. What would be the conversation? Would they think that you one foot in this way or one foot in the right direction or the wrong direction?
Oh, definitely the right direction.
The right direction. Okay. So they'll be proud of you so far.
Yeah.
For sure. You feel like you've been broken generational curses already?
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Hell yeah. I'm the black sheep, so I have to.
Yeah. What makes you the black sheep?
Ooh, a little bit of everything about me. I ain't nothing like my family. I'm like the total opposite of everybody.
You ever been like that since you was little?
Yep.
When you say everybody, do you have like, who is that person in your family that even though you might not be like them, they understand you? Cousin.
My little brother.
Your little brother. How many years apart is y'all?
A year and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he real
Your
close.
skincare?
You feel like he,
Of
of course, he his own person, he got his own ways, but do you feel like he,
It is a
of course,
hyaluronic acid
you the black
that I
sheep,
literally take it every single day.
do y'all have any similarities when it comes to what makes you the black sheep?
Wrinkles and fine lines.
No.
I've been
For real?
taking it for
You just
60
think he
days
gets you
now. I feel like I'm
Yeah, he
outside of
does.
y'all being
very
like you
glowy.
misunderstand?
Support your glow from the inside out with science. Shop
Do you feel like when
Hyacera@virtual.com.
people don't understand this, like our family especially, is because they don't want to or they not supposed to?
Both.
Both. Depend on who the person is.
Because they can learn to understand you. You can put those boundaries down and tell them X, Y, and Z, but if they don't even want to
So tell me this, not to cut you off, right? Have you ever had like an epiphany?
Recommendations for all your home
I don't know you
projects.
have, but I'm
Hire the
just
right
kind
pro
of
today.
give you some perspective. Where like, your mom or somebody, your teacher, anybody, they told you something, right? And like your mom used to say this one thing, like, I don't know what you're talking about, whatever. And one day something happened, and it's like, oh, like some random ass shit, like really like, and you like, oh shit. 10, 15 years later, this is what my mama was talking about, or this is what my teacher person, you know what I'm saying, whatever that is. I'll give you an example, right, for me. For the longest, my mom used to always say, life would be your best teacher, right? And growing up hearing it, it was like some, you know how like the granddad and the family just dropped little gems here and there. It was like that, like, oh, okay, for sure. But then like certain things start happening, I'm like, oh, I can't even get advice from nobody. I gotta feel it. I can't even read a book about it. I gotta touch it and know what it, you know what I'm saying, sound like up close, look like up close. That's how I really get the answer to the shit I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? That's how life works. So me being an adult now, it was certain things that happened. I was like, oh shit, that's what she been talking about all these years. So I say that to say, I think, and I told my mom this one day, I think that the way God works is, we are raised, we are guided by our parents, but we raised by God. And what I mean by that is, I think it's equivalent to like you having a plant and you watering it and you talking to it and you doing what you're doing. If God don't want the plant to grow, it's not gonna grow. And I think it's the same thing with us as people. I think we be thinking people supposed to get it, and it's like I'm being vulnerable and you should, but if God don't want them to, they never will. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things is for certain people, and it'll almost throw certain things off if they finally understand you. It might change their direction of what He trying to do for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm gonna ask you again: do you think there's certain people? Do you think it's a thing of people not being able to understand you sometimes, or just always not wanting to?
If you asking me like that,
Same answer, or not really?
it might not be because they want to.
Yeah, I really feel like people don't always have the ability to think about something like this, right? Think about the things that come easy to you that people act like it's rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa, things that you see other people doing, you like, damn, I probably wouldn't. It'd take me forever to figure that out. And it's easy for them. Like, that's just how, like, it go back to when we talk about with our journey. It's certain things that's supposed to be, and then there's other things that we got the option to make it that way.
Yeah.
Like, especially like what you're saying, like the whole black sheep thing. Like, the older I get, the more I realize it's beauty in the misunderstanding. Because when they start to understand me, it ain't go be the purpose and the path don't change. You know what I'm saying? My purpose is what it is because of the misunderstanding.
Yeah. Yeah. I could say with my ex, if I was to probably call her right now and be like, do you think you understood me?
Right.
Or do you think you understand me now?
Yeah.
She would still say no.
Right.
Like, I'm the biggest puzzle piece ever in the fucking life.
Yeah. And so even with your brother, right? Your little brother. Do he really understand you?
No.
Or okay.
No. He gonna listen, and of course he can
He tried
comprehend.
to.
Yeah.
He at least attempt to.
Yeah.
And even without his understanding, he's still sitting there with zero judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I think that's what means the most. What you laughing at, dude? But yeah, though, I think it's a good combo. I think a lot of people blame their loved ones or blame society for the script that God wrote. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just reaching a place in my life to where I realize everything, like how they say, what's meant to happen, gonna happen.
Oh.
I really live by that. Like, if it's not supposed to, it's not going to. And that's why it's easy to take emotions out of certain situations. Like,
that's the one.
yeah. But we humans, so sometimes we just got to step back from it and then, you know what I'm saying, go back and reevaluate it. But, like, for a perfect example, like, with they mom, me and her not working, used to, like, at the beginning had me, like, tripping, like, what the fuck, I'm a failure, like, how I do that, like, how I have 4 kids with somebody I graduated high school with, that you know what I'm saying, damn near, like, the perfect love story, and then we ended up splitting, and, like, it's like we damn near, I ain't gonna say don't fuck with each other, but the energy just different. Then I started thinking, like, what if I wasn't meant to come here and be a fucking great husband? I was meant to come here and be a great father because my bloodline needed better. My bloodline needed the youth to have a new perspective. They didn't need just more love to be seen because the love already in my family. So having another married couple or in love couple wasn't really gonna benefit my family as much as having a role model for the youth. And me and her always agreed that we might not have been the best like partners, but we the best mother and father we know. You know what I'm saying? Like we make great parents, even the way we co-parent. Like we have our differences, but from the shit that I be seeing and hearing, we be able to figure it out a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, once I gained that perspective, it was easy for me to take my emotions out of it and not feel like shit just didn't work. It started to basically have me look at it like, oh, this was the script all along. I just had other plans in my mind for how it was gonna turn out. Same thing with my dad. Like, I hate that he gotta sit there and learn, know who his granddad is over the phone. And, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard. Ain't none of them ever met him except my oldest, and he was a baby. So like stuff like that be bothering me. And I used to be for sure confused about it as a child. Like, why the hell God make me a fatherless child? You know what I'm saying? But once I got older, I realized like, damn, I might not have been who I was with him around. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad's such a gangster. As a child, I wanted to be like my dad, so I was doing shit that I didn't even understand when it come to him. But if I watched the movie and I seen niggas on some gangster shit, I resonated it to him like, okay, this must be the type of nigga my daddy is. So now I'm mimicking this, the music, the movies. I'm mimicking whatever I think resonates to the type of man he is. And it for sure gave me a hell of a childhood. And I put my mama through some shit because of it. But if he was around in person and I really got to see it firsthand, oh man, I might not be talking to you right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe I was protected this whole time versus it being a thing of me being punished. You know what I'm saying? That the word perspective just means so much. Dada? Game? You gotta learn how to cut the game on yourself, Dada. Or you gotta wait on me, okay? I'm gonna do it in a little bit. Was that food good? Yeah. Did you eat some french fries? Can you go get me one? Can I give me french fries? Thank you. Give me two. Thank you. But yeah, that word perspective, man, is one of my favorite words because it really can make or break a situation. Thank you, man. Thank you. You how many siblings you got?
4.
4. So tell me this. What do you feel like one of your biggest missions was when it comes to you coming here?
My biggest for sure is to show people what genuine, pure love is.
You
So,
think that bloodline like it? I think black. I think our us as a community. First of all, like the world lacks it a little bit, and then especially our people. And then if you want to like zoom in the scope in even more, where we from, like that like everything, like the West Coast got their thing, the South got their thing, the Midwest got their thing, and then the Midwest I always tell people, bro, yeah, it's a lot of like love, but it's a lot of like conditional love. It's a lot of if you do what I want or if you act how I want to act, I'm gonna fuck with you.
a lot of tough love.
Yeah, a lot of tough love, but that's conditional if you ask me because it's like it just sounds good to say it's love, but when you really understand what love is, it ain't. It's funny because I actually had one of those realizations this year myself. I just realized it. And it go back to what I was just saying as far as like me being a father. I know that's something that I really instilled in my children. And growing up, I never realized how much I had it. I remember always asking my mom, like, what is it that I get from my dad? Like, Cause like I said, I didn't really. I tried to understand them over the phone as much as I could, but it's stuff now that I'm to this day that I'm still kind of learning about, man. But she used to always just say like, your heart, like how genuine and how much I basically like to give people the shirt off my back. And, you know what I'm saying? How I am with my kids, basically saying like, even though he used to be on bullshit when it came to like his people, he had a super big heart and he really loved his people. And growing up, because I grew up with my mom's side of the family, I always looked at it like I got it from them. And I'm not gonna say it's not there, but now that I'm a grown man and I really see stuff for what it is, I realize how much more I got it than everybody else. Like to the point, my aunts and my granny and like people around me will tell me like, don't be letting people use you, or don't be letting people loop in. At one point I used to be like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Like, you must think I'm lame, you must think I'm green or something. Like, nobody can't use me. But then I realized like it was because my heart was different than other people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about my people, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely can kind of attest to that. But you know, I think most of the people that come in here, me and you had this conversation before as far as like the vibration that we both on when it comes to like you attracting me as an artist and me attracting you as a client. Most of my clients that come in here, like you just talking about your mission and your purpose, I think a lot of us be having a lot of the same similar perspectives on certain stuff, and I think that's how all of this shit work. Like, I don't think we end up being friends with people by accident. I don't think we end up falling out with certain people by accident. I think all of it is because it's all like a line. Like, you need this, I need this, my family need this, you know what I'm saying? What outside of just that conditional and genuine love? Get your mouth off that. Do you think you sleepy? Yeah. Yeah. You wanna go lay down and watch TV? Go watch TV. Go lay on the couch, baby. Okay. Hold up, I got you. Besides that, what would you say is something else that you kind of realized in the recent years that you might be here to complete? What's something, I'm gonna ask you a better one, because we both just gave one that was like our strong and natural thing. Like, it's natural for you to be the loving, genuine person. It's almost like inevitable for you because it's who you are. What's something that's a challenge for you and it's not who you are, but you think you're here for?
My other one. Some type of, I don't want to say activist. I don't want to lead thousands of people or nothing like that. Maybe a few hundreds or something. But I know I'm supposed to be spreading some type of knowledge.
Gotcha.
To a group of people. I just don't know what it's supposed to be. I kind of know what it's supposed to be, but I ain't really sure. But I feel like that's.
Do you want to speak on what you think it's supposed to be?
It's so hard to say. Like, it's easy to say, but like, I don't know if that's it 100%. Cause that's just me being a Negro, you know. So, but I feel like it's supposed to be something else. Like, it can still translate into that. Maybe it's like doing stuff with other black people.
Okay. Oh, so you saying like something for your people, like for the community? I got you. Yeah, I think mine, mental health. I know it is. I ain't no thinking. I know it is. It's just that topic is so sensitive because two things. One, when you become a leader or voice for that community, you got to be ready for all of the extra energy that come with it, as far as like people basically wanting to confide in you, and people wanting to put they I don't want to call it problems, but their challenges
Yeah.
Like because I've had it. Like I remember I went viral for teaching my son how to meditate, and I was getting hundreds and hundreds of messages about how hard it was for people with their children and how their child was doing this, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, hold up, I ain't signed up to be
Right.
right. You feel me? So I can only imagine if I get online and tell people my story. That's one of my biggest fears is me not being able to keep up with it. But at the same time, I'm sure that's something that's inevitable, and anybody that's a leader gotta just learn how to deal with that. I think for me, I feel so much because I'm an artist. It's hard for me to like read certain, like can't nobody tell me they experiencing certain shit and I swipe out of the message and not reply. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, and then the second thing is like people say mental health and be meaning 10 different things. People think mental health is you goddamn being on Instagram too much, but in reality you just gotta put your phone down and your mind a shift a little
Literally
bit.
put your phone down.
But then you got the mental health, which I hate saying the real mental health, but I'm gonna say that real mental health is the same thing as like being a diabetic because that run in your family. You know what I'm saying? Or having heart issues. Like your brain is an organ like all the rest of them. So if it's a thing for your bloodline to lack strength with this specific organ, whether it be a kidney or your heart. Like I said, your sugar levels, anything, if that runs in your bloodline, that's mental health. You know what I'm saying? Because it's literally like something that's inevitable. Like, see, people talk about mental health and then get to talking about like being able to heal from it, right? Or being able to do certain things like eat a certain type of way, counseling, and basically being able to be in the healed stage. And basically, almost like you beat cancer, but I don't think that's how it works. I think it's more of a thing that, like I said, being pre-diabetic and knowing that you're not able to consume the same thing as everybody else, and you basically learning how to live with being pre-diabetic.
Right.
And knowing that even though I don't gotta take insulin every day, it's only because I have this lifestyle that I have. So that's why that's one of the things that I feel like I'm supposed to be like. Took the stand on and spoke out publicly on, but I'm just so I deal with my own shit too much for me to basically sign up for a lot more shit right now.
Yeah.
But I know one day that's gonna be my thing for sure. You feel like have you ever spoke like publicly?
Yeah.
Outside of like just class presentations and stuff.
Yeah.
For real. You feel like that's something that you like?
Nope.
You don't?
I don't like it at all.
You shy?
As I barely, but over the years I have become more confident in self. So
For sure.
I know I can do it. It's just I would dread it,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like that's why I'm supposed to do that too. Like, okay, get over it.
Yeah. You got that's why I say you got certain things that's easy for you, then you got certain things that's supposed to be a challenge for you. But I think where we go wrong is just focusing on the things that we good at.
I ain't even trying to focus on that though.
On what the stuff that you're good at.
Yeah.
I already know. But to be honest with you, most of the time, even in your situation, they go hand in hand. Like you being that person in your family as far as your heart go, and you being able to speak on certain things for your community, kind of, you know what I'm saying, one help the other. For me, I think I'm a good speaker. I don't really care to do it. I like this right here. I like one-on-one conversations. I don't really care for crowds. But I know that that along with my life experiences, those two just go hand in hand. What you got, dude? What you got? What time we got? 2:06. What you talking about, by? I think I asked you this in the past. I feel like I know the answer already, but I'm gonna ask you. Said you do want kids in the future.
50-50.
50-50. I feel like you said you did last time.
I probably did. I probably did. If it came down to it, would I want one? Yes.
Yeah. Is that something you and your ex used to talk about? Or it did come up?
Yeah. Like when we first started dating, it was honestly a deal breaker for me to not have them. But
What you mean? It was a deal breaker.
like, if you didn't want to have them,
Oh,
like,
for real?
yeah.
So tell me, because you like women, are you the one that planned to carry, or would you want the other person to carry?
The other person.
For real?
I want to look at that.
But somebody else damn near gotta already have in their mind that they want to.
Yeah.
So what if you got with somebody that said, I want to,
But they couldn't.
no, I want to have a child, but I don't want to be the one to carry. Like they on the same thing as you.
Oh, we wouldn't be together.
For real?
No, I'm just kidding. I'd probably have it. I would probably have it. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be that selfish.
For sure. Cause that's kind of like meeting you in the middle.
Yeah.
I had a stud DM me the other day and asked me if my girl was cool with it, would I be open to I don't know how she worded it, but basically have a child with her.
Oh, like use a sperm?
Yeah. I don't understand how that all works, to be honest with you. Do you? You understand the science behind it?
I mean, most people look at somebody and just be like, oh, I just want that person. But it's a lot. You gotta figure out, like, you gotta know, like, my sister don't like her husband, his fingernails, like the way he got this look. And
little shit like that, yeah.
you gotta figure out little stuff like that. But
No,
then you
for
also
sure.
gotta figure out this person mental.
Yeah, 100%. And
Right.
they families.
Yeah.
Because
like,
it might be something that they might just be the best version of what they come
Yeah.
from.
But people only care about just like
Looks and shit.
right.
Yeah. So what I
You
was,
gotta be deeper.
so tell me this what I was getting at with it's called surrogate, right?
Mhm.
With surrogacy, it's only 2 different DNAs that they can put inside a child, right? You can't put 3, can you?
There, as far as I know, you probably can.
For real?
Yeah.
So if that's
I
the
think
case,
you
if
could.
that is the case, then that means that both the mothers do
Correct.
have DNA inside of the child, along with the father, along
Yeah.
with the man.
And that's if they want to. Like,
Oh, it's
this,
different options.
yeah,
basically.
it's this girl I was talking to, and she was like, you know, like, say me and her was to have a baby,
Uh-huh.
she wouldn't want none of her eggs to be used because her family has a very strong record of mental health.
Gotcha.
And she recently got diagnosed with
Yeah.
some stuff.
Yeah.
So she was like, I wouldn't want to use none of my eggs, but she would carry.
Gotcha.
And I think that would be the only time it would be like completely just the two and not maybe the
But
three.
typically when people do it, they put in both of the mother's eggs with one sperm.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't never
So
know that's how
baby
that
can try
works.
to look like both of them.
Yeah, I didn't know that's how that works. I did know that like a man could get two men could get one woman pregnant if she have twins.
What?
Like, yeah. If a woman has sex with, like, dogs can do that too. Hey, like a dog can have half litters from one dog and another half from another dog. They just gotta conceive the same day.
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's a real thing. So basically, yeah, I don't really know the science behind that either, but it seemed like I guess both sperms would attach to the same egg. Yeah, yeah. I mean, cause how?
Wow, but I guess yeah.
Like, I mean, I had a dog that did it. Yeah, it was my when I was little, my mom and them used to breed poodles, little toy poodles, and they had a boy and a girl, and they was probably like on their third or fourth litter, and we had just moved to a new neighborhood, and it was like a Pomeranian or something down the street, and when she had her babies, half of them came out looking like the dog down the street, and the other half came out looking like, yeah.
I guess maybe cats do that too then.
Yeah, I'm sure. You ever seen some cats fucking?
I haven't.
Crazy. I was just telling somebody the other day, I ain't never even seen a cat like
No,
piss.
for real. Oh no, I seen some kids.
Piss.
Oh,
Like lift their leg up and piss.
you haven't?
No, they
Oh, like unneutered?
I ain't never seen a cat use a bathroom, period. I ain't never had no cat.
Oh, I got a cat.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm like, oh, I seen that.
Yeah, for sure. Huh? What? Get it, Dada? Get it. Yeah. What, dude? Okay, I'm about to. Get your bag. Let's go. Get your bag, it's right here, dude. When people be doing the surrogacy stuff, do any, I mean, I'm sure it's different for everybody, but is it always what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't want to say artificial, but like done with like a syringe type shit, or is it natural sometimes? Like, do people have sex?
They can.
Because when I read that DM, I was damn near like, girl, you just wanted me to fuck you.
Could be true too.
Just talking shit. Yeah, like I said, I'm just,
They may be these things.
they be sneak dicking. I said that too.
That's what I'm saying, you gotta figure yourself out. That's why I'm like, all y'all, I mean, this ain't no
Motherfuckers be
offense. Some
fake
people
gay.
do know, like, oh, I never, but I'm like, just figure you out. Don't do it.
You said you done dealt with a dude though, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had a girlfriend first before I even had a boyfriend.
Right.
I was just like, well,
Yeah. You can't say you don't like sushi if you ain't never tried sushi.
like, let me figure this shit out.
So how old was you when you dealt with your last male?
18.
Oh, okay, so you was old enough.
Mm-hmm.
So,
2 years. Yeah.
oh yeah, for sure. dealt with fake gay girls?
Oh, for sure.
It's a regular thing.
Yeah. That's a. You know, I'll never take a girl serious. I mean, you gotta believe them.
Yeah. That's probably. I think that be the problem. Motherfuckers be trying to turn.
Yeah, they be trying to turn them out. Don't turn them
yeah.
out. They wanna have fun. Go have fun.
Yeah, you wanna make this motherfucker your girlfriend.
Yeah, don't do all that now. Cause she gonna leave for what she really wants.
For sure. What you talking about that? You about to take a nap in a little bit, okay? Okay? Yeah.
I love me a good nap too.
Man, it's so funny how kids really be needing that shit. Like his ass don't function the same without that. The craziest thing about kids to me is how we give them a year or 2 years to learn something, how much they grasp versus what we learned in 2 years. Like, this nigga done learned so much in the past year and some change, but we damn near know the same thing we knew a year ago.
No, for real.
We damn near they learned the whole new language and everything in a year. You know how to speak English? No? A little bit? Say baby English. What you like? 32, 33? 32. Do you got to cut off the edge for children? Your parents be old as fuck at the elementary schools now.
Man,
I ain't realized that till my kids got in school though. Parents be old as shit. I'm just saying, so you ain't gonna be like standing out all they ass be old as
just
shit.
my nieces and nephews will be way older than my baby.
Oh yeah, true. See, it's so crazy because my mama had me when she was young, when she was in high school, and now that I got all my kids, my siblings, like I got a little brother that be playing, that's like my son, big homie. You know what I'm saying? Cause my mama got younger kids, my siblings still in school and shit, so they ain't even old enough to have kids yet. 2 of them is, the other 2 not. And I be thinking about that, like, man, all y'all kids gonna be babies compared to my kids. Like my kids damn near gonna be helping raise their kids.
Yeah.
Your nieces and nephews gonna be goddamn like TTs and uncles for your kids. Oh yeah, that boy tired. He gets silly. You over there laughing at nothing. That mean he's sleepy. Is that what that mean? No. What it mean? You just silly? No. What's one thing you said that you feel like even the person that understands you the most still don't understand you? Then you say with your ex, she'll probably say she still don't understand you if somebody was to ask. What do you feel like? What do you feel like is the most thing that's misunderstood about you? What's the biggest thing?
I feel like as much as people can get to know me, they don't really get to know me.
Do you allow people to though?
I do, but
Like, how did your ex get to know you? Y'all spent so much time
I
together.
think it's one of those things where,
People want to change you.
I mean, that did happen, and you know, I did lose myself in that relationship for a little bit.
Because you wanted to adapt and
Yeah.
to make somebody happy.
Yeah, it was somebody new, you know, she was Haitian.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know, I grew up.
What was it like dealing with somebody from a different culture like that?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you learned a lot.
I definitely did it. Definitely had new experiences, and I would still consider them great experiences.
100%. Especially when we get anything to add to our journey and basically like take with us through life, it's always good. Whether it came from something negative or positive, being able to add something, I think it's always good. Would you like, you know how some people, like a girl might date a white dude and now that's her thing now, she like white dudes.
Yeah.
Do you think you would you could see yourself dating somebody from a different culture again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like now they finding me.
It's what I was just saying earlier though. It's really like we attract what we are and where our minds at. So it's almost like a damn video game. Like when people be playing Grand Theft Auto online. If I'm on this part of the map, you on this part of the map, we gotta run into each other. You know what I'm saying? I think real life would be like that. Like we be choosing what areas we want to be in, and it just so happens you can't run into nobody else but these people. That's why whenever people be like talking about like who they got around, and then basically like they always some bullshit with the people in their life, and always just be telling me it's a lot of self work to do when it comes to that, because you in control of that most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if shit, it's just like your explore page or the algorithm that come on your timeline. If you don't like it, it's because you don't like what the hell you focus on, because it ain't gonna give you nothing but that. And in real life, work the same way with the universe. Like the algorithm and the explore page ain't nothing but the universe on our phone. I had my partner tell me one day, like, man, I had to get off Instagram. All I be seeing is bitches twerking and shit all day every time I was pulling my phone. I'm like, bitch, cause that's all you be watching.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if I grab another nigga phone, it ain't nowhere on his explore page. Now if you grab my phone, I'm just
Mine's on Instagram. It ain't nothing but people with tattoos.
Right. See, mine is tattoos. Unfortunately, like fights and stuff, boxing, all that type of shit, and then funny shit.
Yeah.
I get some little fine shit every now and then too, but I don't focus on that. I try to scroll past it as much as I can.
But when I do be on there.
No, for sure. You be on TikTok?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, TikTok bad.
Yeah.
They gon' give you exactly what you want.
I'll be like, oh yeah, time for me to get off.
Man, what? Y'all know too much. TikTok being all in your business. And that's what killed me with people like, especially like females. I'ma just say this right, even though I know you're a woman. It's like a female would literally, and I ain't saying all, I'm just talking about from my experiences. Motherfuckers sit around and listen to goddamn Mariah and Summer Walker talk about how they got did this way in their relationships and then get on their phone and get on TikTok and get to reposting all of the women that's on there talking about how that you deserve better, and then they get to trying to work shit out with her dude or work shit out with her girl, and it's like, bro, ain't no way in the fuck you feeding yourself this stuff and you think this your life is gonna go like
Be
this.
healthy.
Yeah, they don't work like that. And that's why I like old school R&B, like especially the women, like the Betty Wrights and shit like that. 'Cause shit, this new shit ain't gonna have nobody in love.
Not at all.
Gonna have every female around this motherfucker feel like a motherfucker playing with her.
And they already
I
do.
wasn't even thinking like that. Now that Mariah just said that, like I remember when Summer Walker said something, first, something about a nigga mama. Like she either said your mama should have beat your ass, or something about her being your nigga mama or something. Boy, every bitch across America felt that in her soul. Now you done love this nigga mama all these years and you walking around like, you know what? You is the problem. Fuck your mama. Yeah, dog, that's why I be having to shift the direction of that shit so much for myself, because I know that that shit get tricky as hell, and you really in control of it more than you realize. I don't think people understand that, like, we overly in control.
Over there on the keyboard.
You doing this entire leg, I'm gonna wrap it all the way up.
Yep.
It's crazy because I gotta show you a video of it. I did, like one that I think probably my most tatted leg that I got in my portfolio is my godmom, and she literally got like the same thing. It ain't scary stuff, but it's all like she got like a lot of scars, and she got like a lot of like spiritual stuff kind of. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same direction a little bit. It's dope though. I gotta show it to you. Her leg's super tatted. We put some flowers in her shit. It'd be so sad getting to the end though. You know what I mean? Never touching it again. You don't got too many more sessions on yours. You ever did a 12 hour? You haven't?
I was thinking about it, but I'm like, I don't think I can sit that long.
I think you could. I know you could just because we be in here doing what we be doing. And I'll be saying how you handle it. You tough as hell compared to people I be tapping. And most of my clients tough as hell. I ain't just saying it like that, but what you doing, dude? You typing? Yeah. I think you got a lot of mind power. Like you know how to zone out good as hell. So you feel like your little brother understands you more than your mom? Like are you just your parents? Period?
Yeah.
For real? I think that might be a thing though.
We grew up.
I think siblings kind of normally do understand each other more than the parents understand them. That's probably a little normal. Not always, but I think it ain't out of the ordinary. You was about to say y'all grew up with close. He's still in Michigan.
Yeah. He said he want to move here, so hopefully. But you know, when you start having kids and stuff, it be.
How many he got?
He just got one. He said he don't even want no more.
Yeah, Dada. What? Oh, the bear? You like that bear? Or are you scared of it? You scared? You a pump, dude. Don't be scared of that bear. That bear ain't gonna do nothing to you. Huh? Say brave. Say I'm brave. Say I'm brave. It's okay to be scared, boy. You just gotta be brave. That bear ain't gonna do nothing to you, dude. It's a panda bear. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna bite you. Ah. It's gonna bite you. Run. It's gonna bite you. You wanna bite you? You funny as hell. Dude, chill out. What you gonna do? You gotta do something about it. Fight. Yeah, Dada. Do you got any family out here?
Yep, my older sister, her husband, and my niece in college with her and then my nephew.
It ain't your real sister though?
Mm-hmm. My real sister.
I thought you said your brother was your older sister.
I said I got 4.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Older sister, younger sister, 2 brothers.
How many years apart you and your older sister?
8.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah, I'm 32. Yeah, 8.
Yeah, you got some other siblings. She the oldest?
Yep.
You the second oldest? Or is it one between y'all?
I'm the second oldest on my mama's side. My daddy had another kid.
Okay.
And me and him, 2 months apart?
Y'all talk?
Yes. That's what people say I act like.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
So you think you get, okay, I got it. I believe that we come back, go eat. I feel like we come back for this side or this side of our bloodline. Like, I don't think you come back to complete missions for your mom and dad's side. I think it's one or the other. You feel like you came back for your dad's side?
Ooh. Tough to say.
Yeah. Is it similarities on both sides that make it tough to say? Or
No,
you're not
there-
knowing enough information to speak on it?
There's maybe not enough information. Both, my dad's side, they close, they love it, they just ghetto. My mama's side, close, love it, not ghetto, just, but close, love it still.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'm saying, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
But I get along more,
Okay,
and I
so-
talk more with my dad's side, all my cousins and stuff over there,
Okay,
than my dogs.
and to add more perspective to it, when you say you and your brother on your dad's side got similarities, people speak on how much y'all kind of act alike. When it comes to your strengths and weaknesses, or your challenges and your strengths, do you feel like they align more with your dad's side of the family, or it's still kind of a mixture?
My mama.
For real. For sure. So tell me what you think about this, right? Okay, I'll come in. Well, tell me what you think about my theory first, as far as what I just said. Me feeling like we come back for one side, not really a mixture of both. Do you think it's a mixture, or do you think it's kind of like I was saying, we got certain things that just like a direct, this what you're here to do. Remember we was talking about how you basically could be finishing something like baton being passed to you. With that perspective, do you feel like two batons can be passed to you, or do you feel like it's kind of like a direct bloodline thing?
I think two can.
Okay.
But if I have to pick, like, I don't even think I can pick, like, where I feel like one side,
Yeah.
I came back for that side in particular.
I'm gonna tell you why I asked that though, right? When you give me your perspective on this. You and the love of your life decide, like we said earlier, that she gonna carry and y'all gonna have this child, and y'all use me as, is it still called a surrogate, or is a woman just a surrogate when she carries a child? What is it? It's sperm donor?
Yeah.
Basically. Y'all choose me as the sperm donor. You don't feel like it's possible that your child will be finishing my bloodline's mission?
Nope.
Why not? It was spirits. You know, DNA and spirits go hand in hand.
That's true.
You just ain't never thought about
I
that.
never thought about that. Never once crossed
I think it's real though. That greatness looks super good behind your ear. It looks like a sticker.
I be getting it back there.
You ready? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna change him real quick, and I want you to think about that. Yeah, let's talk about it. Hey. Think long and hard for me. Ouch, dude. Had enough time?
Yeah,
You got something?
I do. And I think it's, my answer still is like, why it couldn't be both.
Mm-hmm.
But then I look at it too, and it's like, the more I be thinking about it, like, me, like, the stuff I've been thinking about with kids in general,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, damn, is it a little selfish, even if it is supposed to be what your bloodline is supposed to do anyway, but it's selfish a little on my end because I would be asking you to do that and you don't know me for real.
Mm.
So I don't know.
I think it's a thing, like, that's why I said I think it's just one bloodline though, because I mean I practice something along the lines of what we're talking about that kind of give me a little insight on, and you know, practices ain't facts, it's just perspective. So in my practice, it is like when the child is born, almost like if you seen Lion King, how they did the ceremony at the beginning with Rafiki, the monkey, and he held Simba up. That's what I practice. You know, Ifa, in the Hispanic culture, it's called Santeria. But we pray to our ancestors. We still believe in the same God as everybody else. It's not a religion; it's a practice. Like people be Christian and Muslim and practice Ifa. But with that being said, during the ceremony of a birth, it's basically like established then, like where they think the child came from. You know what I'm saying? Like a direct, like you came from your mother's school because of, or your father's because of, you know what I'm saying? And of course the journey is up to the village and the child to figure out why or what the reason was. But that's why my perspective is what it is, just because I got it kind of from that. And then just, you know, I was saying earlier, my mom used to say life be your best teacher, just paying attention to certain things in life and kind of being able to say like, okay, this makes sense, maybe this is like this because, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I always wonder like what people thought of that choose to like not even just with a man and a man or a woman and a woman, but even just with like people that's not able to have children and they choose to get sperm donors or surrogates on the spiritual level, do they think it play a role? Like you said, I think a lot of people probably just don't think about that, but I know it's real. I mean, even if you just take like the like me and you agreed on something early on, where we both was like, we feel like we come back for a mission, right? You got some people that probably will be like, I think we just freestyle this shit. I don't think we come back for no specific reason or no mission. You know what I'm saying? So those people, I guess that shit don't matter. But even with that, I would challenge that when you have dogs and you basically get this bloodline from this pit bull and this bloodline from this pit bull, and you looking at the lineage of the parents and then the grandparents, and you see like, okay, this one had this type of structure, or and this dad had this aggressive behavior, and I need a guard dog, so I want to match this bloodline. No, it's like nowhere in hell humans don't work like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you take the purpose out of it, the genetics of what that thing is important. But like I know some people actually be super, like I was saying earlier, like motherfucker down there only be thinking about the looks. I know some people be big on that, like making sure all of the characteristics of who they choose is intact, because they know that's what they gonna be raising. And it ain't always a fact, because you damn near might have a child with somebody that don't act nothing like they parent or nothing like, you know what I'm saying? But they know that the possibility is still there. That's something I think about even with not being with their mom no more, and if I ever want to have children in the future, just the fact of like, yeah, my children will be a lot of like, but it's almost like I'm raising a whole different mixture if I decide to get another woman pregnant.
Right.
Because when I'm dealing with my children right now, what I do on a regular day-to-day is pay attention to them, of course, and watch certain behaviors and certain patterns and try to pinpoint like, okay, I noticed that with your mom, or that's something I used to do as a child, so that I could help them navigate it. Niggas with a whole bunch of baby mamas gotta pay attention to
Right.
3-4 bloodlines. You know what I'm saying? And I take all of that serious for real. I think it's a lot more real than we give it credit for being.
Yeah.
And to each his own, if you able to do it, shit. That's why, like, see, you, I don't know if we talked about in the past, or if, you know that I don't really believe it. I ain't gonna say believe it, but it's not my thing to be monogamous man. Right. So I say that to say I believe in polygamy for myself. I believe that monogamy is a thing, but it's a thing that's not for everybody. Almost like people feel with sexuality. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, whatever you think works for you, I think. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like that when it comes to a one man and one woman. I think a man, if he's able to have multiple women, so be it. But I say that to say, in the same breath, I for sure don't feel like I'm able to deal with multiple like wives or baby mamas, because you know it's different ways to be polygamous. Like you can have one woman and y'all just have women on the side. You know what I'm saying? And then not be like you got 2 wives or you got 3 wives. I don't think that ever worked for me. I think that shit just comes a lot more than people realize. And it's all about what your goals in life is. I don't think it aligns with nothing that I'm trying to make happen right now. You ever cheated on somebody?
When I was younger.
What's younger? Like in your 20s? Younger than that?
16. My first girlfriend.
Oh, for real? You cheated on her with another girl?
Ooh, multiples.
Yeah,
No, she stayed in Texas. You know, I was
oh,
in
what the
Michigan.
hell? How did you guys even meet?
Man, we met on some teen dating site.
Funny as hell. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever meet in real life?
Yeah.
For real? How?
Traveling?
At that young?
When I got older.
For real?
Yeah.
So y'all wasn't together when y'all met?
No.
Y'all just wanted to y'all kept contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all kept contact.
Yeah.
So once y'all got to a certain age, what part of Texas?
Oh, what part? It was from a little city.
Oh, for
She
real.
was Hispanic.
Oh, for sure.
What was she though?
Probably Mexican. Oh, she was.
No, she
I
was
just said that because I
something
know
else.
it's a lot of Mexicans in Texas.
It is. She was something else though. But man, I can't remember what. But she stayed in that little city. Yeah, I remember.
Did she catch you, or did you tell on yourself? Because with y'all being in different cities, how could she have known?
Did I say something?
I tell her myself all the time. I got a guilty
Without
conscience.
knowing.
Do you got a guilty conscience? Or not really?
Since I
I
haven't.
don't think women do.
Since I haven't been, you know.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
But in other things, like
Okay.
if you was talking about somebody and they was around you, is it easy for you to fake it, or do you feel like you be needing to tell them?
Oh, no, I'm gonna tell you. Because if I'm already talking to somebody else thinking you did something I ain't like it.
Well, what if it's like a person that you don't care for, like let's just say like it's a coworker, and you know you don't really even deal with them like that, and y'all just around each other every blue moon. Do you feel like you would still tell them, or you just try to stay away from them when they're around?
Tell them if I don't like something.
All right, something like I'm gonna say what that something is. Though I'm gonna give you an example, like something like they loud, they always loud. Like it ain't even that personal towards you. You just don't like this about this person, and you was just telling your homegirl how this girl always loud as hell at her job and you being annoying. Would you go out your way to tell her that you don't like how loud she is? So like I'm the type that like if I was just talking shit, then you come up and you try to give me a hug, and not even talking shit, but just like that type of situation. I damn near I gotta at least jokingly say it, cause I'll be sitting there thinking it.
Oh, what y'all was in here doing? Talking about you?
Right. And yeah, shit like that. Talking about your loud ass, about to come in here and be loud.
Nope, I can't fake it.
That's why people think I'm funny, because I'm always getting the truth out like that.
Yeah.
And people just laugh at it. I'm like, bitch, I'm being for real.
Yeah. Nope, you could just
People
walk in the
find
room and
humor
I
in
just go, I ain't gonna say nothing to
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Like,
for sure.
I already got like a little resting bitch face.
Yeah, you do for sure. I've like since I was young, like my first girlfriend, and I got my first like real girlfriend in, like probably like third, fourth grade, like start going on dates and shit, and I ain't never like do shit, cause at that age, your options ain't that wide. Like I think it might have been one other girl I liked in the whole school. You know what I'm saying? And when I dealt with her, it was probably like I dealt with the same girl like third grade all the way up to like sixth grade, and then I finally dipped off into the other girl that I had like probably like in sixth grade, and I remember just telling my girlfriend. Then even after that, when I got to high school, I was still on the same shit. Like I don't know, I always just been told on myself. That's why I had to transition into polygamy versus monogamy, because I realized like I don't even feel bad. Y'all just trying to make me feel bad.
Yeah. I've been learning that about myself lately too.
Yeah.
It's certain situations it's like,
Are you really guilty, or is a motherfucker trying to make you feel guilty? People gotta know the difference between the two, especially nowadays, because everybody want it's like we live in a society to where everybody's opinions and emotions supposed to be validated, and that's okay, but they don't gotta be validated in the same room. You could go over there and validate them.
ooh, I was just telling the girl I'm talking to, I was just telling her that. And I'm just like, I find it so fucked up. Like, everybody's feelings are valid. How you feel is valid, but it's like, damn, everything is not meant to be validated.
Yeah, and I don't gotta agree just because you feel like that.
Exactly.
Like I'll give you a perfect example. Like, street shit. Like, somebody could really be like, nigga, the cops killed my brother, who all the time his brother was in the streets and put himself in a situation for this, but it's like, I can't tell you that the cops is cool because you really feel like they not, because of the circumstances of your, but
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell you that you supposed to like them, but you can't tell me I ain't supposed to fuck with them either. Like, that was the biggest, that was one of the biggest issues, I think, with like Black Lives Matter shit, and just with us in general when it comes to like how we was like during George Floyd was on some like fuck 12, and you know we always kind of been like that, but I think that was like the last like real moment in our society, in our generation, to where it became like in our face so much. And I remember like Lil Wayne, I'm a big Wayne fan. I remember he came out and somebody had asked him like his stance on certain shit. He was like, I've never experienced racism. Like, I don't got a problem with it. I don't even know what the fuck y'all be talking about. And this is somebody that's been rich since he was 13, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? And accidentally shot himself. I don't know if it was accident or not, but he shot himself as a child. And the
Right,
police
officer.
and the police. You feel me? So it's like how his experiences ain't nothing like what y'all trying to get him to understand. So when he came out and said that, and people was trying to bash him, I'm like, are y'all listening to what the nigga saying? And but like we said, we just in the generation that's like either everybody understand everybody or it's a problem. Yeah, I don't believe in that. I do think we should be empathetic to each other, but trying to get everybody on the same page is the silliest shit in the world. Because we're supposed to be different. Like, even when you look out in nature, like, animals down there give each other they space in the wild and let them have their own worlds inside of this world. Have they made any new versions of these movies, or are these older movies?
Older movies, but like the 90s.
Oh, for real? So they ain't even made no new ones since like.
Cause this what's his name? I have to look at his name. It's a particular dude. This his stuff.
The one that made Coraline?
I think so.
It just looked like the same animation.
What's his name?
That's probably the one thing.
Tim Burton.
I heard, yeah. Tim Burton. Yeah. Yeah. I think he did do Caroline. Alright, chat, we'll be right back.